Picture this, a man walking alone down a quiet path. There's no noise, no crowd, and no one to distract him from the direction he's chosen. Most would look at him and think, lonely. But you? You see something different. You recognize him for what he is, secure, resolute, and unshaken. This is the Sigma male, the man who chooses solitude over superficiality, independence over reliance, and purpose over popularity. You've likely been told that a man without friends, or with a very small circle, is missing something in life. But let me ask you this, what if that man is the one who has it all? What if his strength lies not in numbers, but in his ability to thrive without them? This isn't loneliness, it's freedom. It's clarity. It's a refusal to dilute one's self-worth in the chaos of the crowd. Let's explore what sets a Sigma male apart, starting with his relationship to solitude. The Sigma doesn't just tolerate being alone, he embraces it. Why? Because solitude is where clarity is born. When you're alone, there are no competing voices, no societal expectations, and no pressure to conform. In solitude, a Sigma reflects, learns, and grows. He doesn't waste time seeking validation from others. Instead, he validates himself. 1. Overexposure is a trap. A Sigma male understands a fundamental truth that many overlook: the more people you let in, the more opportunities you give for betrayal, envy, or misunderstanding. Not everyone cheering for you is rooting for your success. Overexposure dilutes authenticity. When you're too accessible, your energy is scattered, your focus blurred. The Sigma guards his space like a fortress, allowing only those who earn entry, not because he's arrogant, but because he values peace over popularity. By keeping his circle small, he protects himself from unnecessary drama and emotional traps. Every handshake isn't an ally, some come with knives hidden behind their backs. 2. Identity over conformity. Here's a secret most never realize: a large social circle often erodes individuality. Think about it. The more people you surround yourself with, the more you're pulled in different directions, forced to adapt to group norms or expectations. Over time, you risk losing sight of who you truly are. The Sigma male doesn't have this problem. His identity isn't shaped by others, it's forged in solitude. He knows who he is and what he stands for. This self-awareness is his anchor, making him unshakable in a world that thrives on conformity. 3. Freedom from emotional clutter. A Sigma's life is drama-free, not because he avoids people out of fear, but because he's strategic. He's his own best company, thriving in the absence of unnecessary entanglements. Gossip, petty disputes, and emotional baggage, these are distractions he simply doesn't have time for. Instead, he channels his energy into things that matter: his goals, his growth, and his peace of mind. This clarity of focus makes him untouchable, immune to the chaos that others invite into their lives. 4. Relationships are investments. To the Sigma, relationships aren't formed out of boredom or societal pressure. They are carefully considered investments. He doesn't surround himself with people just to avoid being alone. Instead, he asks, does this person inspire growth? Are they genuine and trustworthy? If the answer is no, he doesn't waste his time. This selectivity ensures that the connections he does have are meaningful, solid, and built to last. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And this discernment is what makes his relationships, though few, truly remarkable. 5. Authenticity above all. A Sigma male has no patience for performative friendships. He doesn't do fake smiles or shallow conversations just to fit in. For him, authenticity is non-negotiable. He'd rather face an honest enemy than surround himself with false allies. This refusal to conform to surface-level interactions often intimidates others, but it's what keeps his life free of unnecessary drama. He values depth, truth, and honesty, qualities that are rare in a world obsessed with appearances. You're here for a reason, aren't you? Deep down, you know you're not like everyone else. Every like, comment, or share fuels your mission and supports the Sigma male community. Take control. Subscribe if you haven't, turn on notifications, and keep sharpening your Sigma mindset. This is your journey, let's make it happen. 6. Living unapologetically. The Sigma doesn't live for approval. His choices, actions, and direction in life are rooted in his own values, not in a need to impress others. He doesn't seek permission to be himself because he doesn't need it. This unapologetic authenticity is his greatest strength. While others are preoccupied with pleasing family, friends, or society, he moves forward without hesitation. His life isn't about fitting into the world's mold, it's about carving out his own. 7. No echo chambers. Unlike most, the Sigma doesn't need a social echo chamber to feel secure. He welcomes challenge, both from within and without. Growth, for him, isn't about staying comfortable in familiar ideas. It's about pushing boundaries, seeking truth, and standing firm in his beliefs. This independence sets him apart. He doesn't need constant affirmation or a group to back him up. His validation comes from within. 8. The burden of pleasing others. Finally, the Sigma avoids the exhausting task of trying to please everyone. He understands that bending to meet others' expectations is a fast track to burnout. Instead, he lived by a simple principle: he owes no one anything except respect. This freedom allows him to focus on what truly matters, staying true to his own path without the weight of societal expectations. 9. Adaptability without dependence. The Sigma male thrives on adaptability, not because he relies on others to pave the way, but because he's deeply self-reliant. He views challenges as opportunities to grow and situations to adapt to, rather than obstacles to fear. This adaptability comes from his ability to think independently, assess situations with clarity, and act decisively. While others lean on social networks for support or guidance, the Sigma walks his path with unwavering confidence, proving that independence is the ultimate key to resilience. 10. Time as the ultimate asset. To a Sigma male, time is the most valuable resource, not something to be squandered. He invests it wisely, channeling his efforts into pursuits that align with his goals and values. Whether it's learning a new skill, building his career, or reflecting on his purpose, every moment is purposeful. The Sigma doesn't waste his time on meaningless interactions or trivial distractions. By mastering his time, he masters his life, ensuring that every step he takes is toward something meaningful. At the heart of the Sigma male mindset is an unwavering commitment to independence, self-awareness, and authenticity. He isn't isolated, he's liberated. He isn't disconnected, he's selective. And he isn't misunderstood, he's just ahead of the curve. We are Sigma males. Together, we're building a community of resilience, freedom, and unshakable purpose. This is the Sigma male community, where solitude isn't a weakness, but the foundation of strength.